Hello eBayers, and welcome to this auction video for the Dexion Backclad shelving. There are 10 bays in total. There's also, in a separate listing, 10 bays of open shelving. You just see through there, which I shall detail in another video and listing. But this is the Backclad option, which, as you can see now, has this steel backing pieces in place on the shelves and means that they can go up against a wall, and basically you can't lose your boxes or items out the back, as opposed to the other listing of 10 shelves being the open variety. Anyway, this is really, if you can read the auction details, I've tried to be as comprehensive as possible. I thought I'd just put this video on so you can see the general condition in a little bit more detail. Had very little use, this shelving. Original Dexion. There are the odd labels in places. There's one, for instance. A04, I think that must surely say. But on the photos you'll see I actually put the shelves over the fire exit here, which means some of the shelves are, it looks like there's only 3 on there. There are more shelves elsewhere with 9 on. I think it works out at 8 shelves per bay, and these bays are 3.6 metres high, which is very unusual. You can see how well they fitted into this building. Ideal to maximise your space, really, to get them that sort of height. It really does maximise, because the pallet racking that you get is always far too substantial if you just want to store boxes and things, and having this stuff up to the full 3.6 metres is very good. They could quite easily be shortened. In fact, you can see up there, if my zoom will play ball today, which I don't think it will, there's what, maybe 6 inches, 15 centimetres at the top that could be taken off immediately, and those grey panels are then part of the side. So if it was a bit of a tight squeeze, you could cut them down with a hacksaw to fit, but these haven't been cut. This is the full 3.6 metres, which, if you can keep it that length, is obviously very useful. But there we go. I'm not sure I'm saying too much in this video that's going to be of use, but I thought I'd do one just to show the shelving in question, which you can see there. So this auction is for the 10 bays, which can be allotted in 2 sets of 5, or as they are here at the moment, there's actually 7 across that way, and then there's actually 4 across there, but one of those bays is for the open. So you've got two sets of 5 included in this auction, 10 bays in total, and the second auction listing is for the shelves which can be opened from the other end, either end rather, open back shelves. So these are the Backclad listings. Please bid away, and by the time the auction ends, these will all be dismantled and stacked very neatly, ready for collection. Maybe the same person will buy both lots, and that will make collection a bit easier. But there we go. Can't think of anything else. Oh, I will just point out, as well as the shelves, there are these runners across. If I can manage to lift that up. So that's the shelf. These bracing bars are every so often. There's less of them on the Backclad ones because they're not needed to keep the structure, but on the open ones there are obviously more, because you haven't got the structural back pieces, which just held together by these clips, which I shall save and bag up, of course. And the shelf height's all adjustable, because we can just move these clips. They just push in place. So we can move all 4 and adjust the height of the shelf, so you don't have to have them even, they can all be different. Of course that's not coming down now, but completely up to you. Very substantial shelving this, by the way. As you can see, quite easily able to scale it. So those 2 pieces look missing on the Backclad, but they're not. That's because they're at the back there over the fire exit. So you are getting the complete set of back pieces, which, if I recall correctly, actually are deeper at the bottom and then there's some middle-sized pieces and then some shorter ones. But there's a full instruction manual included. In fact, I'll dig that out now and show you that in the second auction video, which is describing the open shelves. There we go. Thanks for watching. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, just send me a question and I shall answer it fully. There we go.